Hello, this is Dwight Norris of FishNetwork.com here in Waltham, Massachusetts, right next to Moody Street. Got some bluegills. Looks like the action's on again. We're going to toss this puppy back in the water. That probably wasn't so nice. But we've decided we have a little bit of time today, so we're just coming down here. We're going to walk. I didn't get all the things I needed according to the Massachusetts Environmental Police, so that's in the mail. Won't arrive till Monday, so I don't have a chance to actually use the boat today. So I'm going to be doing some walking. Today, we're just doing a quick little jaunt around Waltham, see what's biting. We got the full tackle box over here. Where is it at? Oh no, I'm blocking it. Right there, sun's there. We got the live worms, and we're just gonna try a couple things out. And if I get myself into a bass, you'll know. Hello, we're back, and as you can see, I'm back home, and we caught a lot of fish. One type of fish, but a lot of fish. Right next to the dam in Waltham, directly below Moody Street, you know, next to the margaritas where everybody's outside chilling, drinking a margarita. I wish I was there. I actually watched them. I was like, wow, I need to be over there as well. But the bluegills were everywhere. There was like schools of them, like 50, 60 plus bluegills just like staring at the bait. And as soon as they hit the water, they sprint over there. I'm like, these fish are starving. And I had to tell Ben, like, as soon as the thing hits the water, you need to start reeling because they're going to be on it like that. And they were. It's like, click, splash, boom, zoom, and the line just jets off to the side. They were a little smaller, but we're talking, you know, they're as big as my hand or more. There was one big one that I caught where I got my weight stuck on a rock, and then the first one got off and spit out the worm, and then a bigger one came in and bit it, and then was able to pull it away from me and get it out of the crack of the rock. Thank you, bluegill, for getting me unstuck. I only had one rig, so we were able to continue catching bluegill, and a lot of them. I'm gonna guess we caught 30 or 40 of them, which is a very stark contrast from not catching anything when seemingly I had all the mobility in the world, but when you're on them, you're on them. So just wanted to alert you of that if you're thinking about fishing in the Upper Charles River in Waltham, Massachusetts. The panfish are there. Didn't see any bass. My son said he saw like a carp or something go by, so it was gigantic. I looked up, I didn't see anything, but I'm sure he was telling the truth. It just skedaddled as soon as it saw him. As for now, we're not going on the boat this weekend. I'm still waiting for that stuff to come in that the Massachusetts Environmental Police asked me to do, like the fire extinguisher, the flare, the whistle, and the throwable PFD, portable flotation device. Now I know what it means. Should have had that the first time. So if you are getting a boat soon, make sure you go through the your state's criteria for what you need for your class boat, and the classes go up by size. Apparently here, once you reach 16 feet, you're in the upper class, which means you have to buy more stuff. Thanks. But it's important because my boat can go in the ocean, and that's generally the criteria for that. It's not a small dinghy, barely putting around. It's something that can actually get some speed and do some things and go out in the ocean probably. So we need more important stuff. You know, engine catches on fire, you're out in deep water, you need to save somebody else because your boat's big enough to save somebody else. Things like that. Anyway, with all that said and done, I have an update on the old Fishing at Work thing. I'm going to go back to concentrating on that. You know, I've been talking about doing reviews. I'm going to do those. And you saw my boat one. It was ridiculously long, but I had to go through it. And I'm going to do some other stuff, more pictures and a video, and make a nice little blog post that will also be big, and you know, tell people about it. But I'll also be doing things that will focus on you, people who want to go fishing at work, and what you need to do to get out there and go fishing. I have a 10-step process to go fishing at work PDF, which is the most simplistic way of, well, really to go about it. There's a little side downloadable which goes over the time structure, and you know, really figuring out when you have time, or telling you, hey, you're wasting time and you have plenty of time. You're just fooling yourself. But I'm going to go into depth because there's a lot of side things people worry about or think about, or people in different situations, and I want to hit upon all those and just blow away all the excuses that people have, or issues that they might come up with. If you have any, listen down below. Why don't you think this is possible? If it is possible and you've done it, please tell right down below how you did it. How did it start from the beginning? Matter of fact, if you have a story, I'd love to talk to you and do a little interview and hear your story about fishing at work or fishing before or after work. There's already one person, which is the New England bass assassin, who fishes before work and after work, and he's killing it. He is a bass master, and I hope to learn a few things about the area from him because he knows this place way better than I do. So also connect with anybody that is really good at catching the fish in your area. Catch them on Instagram, get them on YouTube, go to the website, contact them, and learn. So back to what I was saying, I'm going to be making a physical book. It's going to take a while. It's going to be physical, it's going to be digital. I'm going to have a video course and also have it in audio. So that's going to be really cool. I'm going to get to work on that. It's probably going to be harder than I'm thinking because there's a lot of things going on. People are worried about certain parts of those steps and how to deal with them, how to deal with your coworkers, how to deal with you traveling with all this stuff. How can I do that? How can I be discreet? How can I not get in trouble with my work? How can I schedule my work? What if somebody wants to go with me? What if somebody asks what I'm doing? How do I handle that situation? What if I want to go a little further than I normally go? What if I have more than an hour? What if I have less than an hour? What if I'm not near any water? Questions like that. Things that are important, but aren't generally in the 10-step process, go fishing at work, in depth. Those are the things I want to talk about, and I'm going to work on that, and I'm going to take your comments whenever I get them, and the ones that come up from here, and other people that I know that are doing the same thing. So, with that said, if you aren't fishing right now and you didn't fish today, make sure you go fishing tomorrow because it's going to be fantastic around here, and I hope where you live, it's going to be fantastic too. So get out there and go fishing.